Cycling has always been a good fit with caravanning and motorhoming. Whether you want to explore the countryside or just pop to the shops for a pint of milk, a bike is a green, convenient and fun way to get out and about while on tour. The downside is that cycling can also be hard work, especially if you holiday somewhere hilly or aren't as fit and strong as you used to be. If that sounds familiar, then maybe an electric bike could be the answer.
Electric bikes, or e-bikes, fall into two broad types. Pedelecs add electric assistance in response to the pressure you put on the pedals. You push down and the electric motor lends a helping hand. Twist and go bikes use a twist grip throttle, rather like a motorbike or moped. Some bikes use a combination of the two. The best pedelecs feel much like a conventional bicycle to ride, only with the flattering feeling that you are suddenly lighter and fitter. On the other hand, twist and go machines have the advantage of giving more direct control over how much assistance you get. Whichever type of e-bike you choose, it needs to meet certain regulations. The relevant EU standard restricts power to 250 watts and the assistance is only available up to 25 km per hour, just over 15 miles per hour. After that, you're on your own.
So, what kind of e-bike is best for touring? Well, there's plenty to think about before you decide which bike is right for you.
Pay attention to the bike's weight. E-bikes are much heavier than a conventional bicycle. This Animal Joey Move is light for an electric bike, but still weighs just under 20 kilograms. Animal also makes Joeys without electrical assistance, which weigh around 11 kilograms. You really notice the extra weight, lifting an e-bike on or off a car roof rack. On the other hand, there's a trade-off between the weight of the bike and some useful but heavy extra features. This Whisper has front suspension for comfort, a rack for luggage, and hydraulic disc brakes for reliable stopping. These items inevitably pile on the pounds. A lot of an e-bike's weight is in the battery. The best ones are generally lithium-based. They weigh less and typically last longer than other types such as lead acid. Check the warranty on the battery. Around 2 years is typical but not universal. Look into the cost of a replacement, as they won't last forever. Another consideration is whether to go for a folding bike. This Animal folds for easy storage in, say, a motorhome garage. Other folders with smaller wheels, like this BH Emotion Volt, pack down smaller still.
Check the range before you buy too. Manufacturers quote distances as high as 50 miles. Chances are that's based on warm weather riding when the battery is working at its most efficient, probably on flat terrain and using minimal assistance. Ride up and down a few hills and you can expect the range to drop considerably. Then there's price. You can buy Chinese-made mail-order electric bikes for a few £100s. This Whoosh Sirocco costs £575. At the other end of the scale, you've got bikes like this Animal Joey Move, which costs £2,499. Now, it's a much nicer bike to ride, it's considerably lighter, and it folds for easy storage. But you have to be serious about your cycling to justify the extra outlay. If at all possible, try before you buy, ideally several bikes at different price points, so you can see for yourself if an expensive bike is worth the extra. Choose wisely, and your e-bike should give you many miles of easy riding.